on. The Alliance in 1992 needs a new president. Who will it be? One of these men from across Canada will assume the position of president in 1992. Who will it be? Recent surveys have shown a definite increase in the popularity of one Mitch Kirby from the North Shore in Vancouver.
I've heard it's a done deal.
Head over, Rangers. These are just a couple of people who are staunch supporters of Mitch Kirby, a man who's gone through spiritual and physical hardship in the last few years, who attained such a high position. Hey, we'll be following Mitch's rise to the top in the next few minutes. Where are you? From Abbotsford, British Columbia. Mike, your opinion on Mitch Kirby and his rise to the candidacy this year?
Questionable at best.
I heard. So, are you going to vote for Mitch, though?
Well, he's the only man on the ballot, I guess.
Heard Seven Oaks Alliance Church, Dave.
My association with Mitch has been largely professional. I've worked with Mitch in therapy, working through his abuse issues, his homosexuality. I feel he's made wonderful progress. I would endorse his candidacy 100%.
Stan Hogan, Bonavent the Baptist. Stan Hogan, your opinion?
Where are you now?
In Calgary, and I feel like Mitch should be endorsed as president, providing he can do a standing leap of over 6 inches.
Mr. Mark, Mitch Kirby, his candidate. Are you going to vote for him?
Negative.
Why not?
There's certain issues I'd rather not talk about.
Problem.
Listen, I've told you already, get that camera out of my face.
To take ordination in the world. Tell us, Mitch Kirby, president.
Whatever Mark says, I go with. So I'm with Mark.
With Mark.
Braun. Listen, I've told you once, would you please leave?
Great, pastor from Ontario. Duncan, your opinion on Mitch?
Mitch. Which Mitch? Oh, Mitch. Mitch, he's going to win. Yes, sir.
Why?
No platform, and that's the trick. No platform.
He's the
Can't tie you down.
The Grand Center.
Mitch promised me one of those tall, pointy, triangular signs that has his name on it that hold up and down. If he delivers, I'll be voting for him.
Mitch Kirby, he's a great man. He's a great man.
Why will you
He's the man for the job.
Why?
He's a man of prayer, man of sun life, and a man without a wife. So he's great for this.
Mitch Kirby for president?
My life won't be complete until he's there.
Well, I just think Mitch is the kind of guy who can really give us leadership into the 2000.
Why?
He's got nice hair, right? Mitch is going to give me quite a bit of money.
Here we are, Alliance Youth Pastor.
Comments for Mitch Kirby, please. Mitch Kirby's candidacy for president.
Well, Mitch Kirby was on my winning golf team as Pacific District, took the USPGA this year. And Mitch was the stalwart flagship of our team. Mitch, a man of vision, a man of integrity, a man of many words, few words, but lots of action. Mitch Kirby, my man, for Pres.
For layman, can you give me comments on endorsement of Mitch Kirby for president?
Bad enough I'm wearing it.
Never known.
Yeah, no doubt.
10th Avenue Alliance Church. Mitch Kirby, president. Mitch Kirby.
Huh? President Mitch Kirby.
Oh, Mitch for Pres.
Why would you vote for him?
He's going to move the national office to Vancouver.
And we're going to reach the beach ministry.
Yeah.
National
Bernie Van Wall, Alliance, we were talking.
Reach the beach.
Bernie feels particular called direct. First, oh no, stay there and I'll walk in. This morning, grave news for the Mitch Kirby for President campaign. They have nominated Arnold Cook from the nominating committee.
Fix!
This has caused Mitch Kirby's campaign team to go into overdrive. Let's see if we can get them in action. Our hidden cameras found Mitch's campaign team hard at work, preparing their next strategy to come from underneath to win the presidential election. Please, stay with us as we continue our expose of decision 1990. Sorry, Pastor Kingston Alliance here. Mitch Kirby for president. What's your opinion?
I've been studying the polls, and Mitch probably doesn't have a snowball's chance.
The Mitch for Pres campaign team. Pastor, Campbell's Alliance Church. Mitch for Pres.
Mitch for Pres.
Your opinion?
My opinion? I think the guy. Yeah.
Just hold it up. Dirks. Mitch for president. Are you going to be voting for Mitch Kirby for president?
No, I'm going to vote for myself.
He's not a fun person.
Always appreciated.
Serious-minded. Yeah, so we want to
interview this man over here.
Who's not a fun person, Mitch or Randy?
No, this guy.
Both.
He's
Floyd Gruna has something profound to say.
Oh, I'm doing a documentary on Mitch for President.
Mitch for President. What is?
It's not a documentary. It's just a documentary. I'm not a campaigner.
What is his platform again? This is very.
Well, he doesn't have one.
Reach the beach.
He has no platform.
He has no platform.
I like that kind of candidate.
Yeah, it's sort of loose.
Loose, free.
That means you can do anything that you want to do.
Comes from the heart.
Excellent. The elderly crowd here at District Assembly, or General Assembly, is beginning to understand Mitch's platform and the value of it. Come with me. We're working our way to the parking lot, where it was apparently... Sorry, you okay? Okay. It was apparently heard that Mitch Kirby was, in fact, sitting down and planning his campaign speech. Oh, there he is. There he is. Okay, I'm sorry. Apparently it was not Mitch. It was a gotten word that Mitch Kirby is in fact back at the church. He is suffering severe depression at the moment due to the fact that he was not nominated by the nominating committee. However, we do understand that through hours and hours of deliberation, his name was tossed around to a certain degree. I'm not sure exactly what that degree was, but we know for a fact it was tossed. But we were going to try to find Mitch, see if we can get a comment from him immediately. He introduced you to the man, the myth, the legend, who will be the next president of the Alliance.
To the son of the man of the year, that Mitch would make a great president.
Why?
President of what? Is he really running for president? But I'd really like to say that we ought to trade him for Lindros. See if we can pick up a couple draft choices.
Making a video here. Mitch For Pres. Mitch Kirby. Institute change. He will. Where were we? Oh yeah, platform shoes and.
Let's eavesdrop on the new strategy coming up next.
Well, you see, they'll split the vote other ways, Mitch, and you'll carry the balance of power.
Well, see, I've got people from both ends of the spectrum. I've got Bruce Draper on one hand and Reverend David T. Anderson on the other.
I saw David T. Anderson with a Mitch for Pres button.
And I've got the woman's vote with Norma Bailey is plugging me now. And if I don't get it, I guess I'll just have to do more fly fishing my time off.
Miles Hogan, Layman of the Year, has one on.
No dress code at the office. Actually, there will be a dress code. You have to wear a bathing suit or you got to get younger secretaries.
No, we love the press.
I'd like to take this opportunity now to have a formal discussion with Mitch Kirby. Mitch, let's talk a little bit more about your strategy coming up. You seem to have not been nominated by the committee. What happened in that meeting with that committee that perhaps did allow them not to choose you as the president nominee?
Well, I did forget to hand in my profile. And I was a little bit late for the meeting, a day. But when I realized it, I got off the trout stream right away, got in my truck, and drove out here to Abbotsford.
Mitch, did you actually ever meet?
No. That's probably part of the problem, do you think?
Mitch, did anybody else? A setback for any normal candidate, true. But for Mitch Kirby, I don't think so. I'm pretty convinced he can make something out of nothing. I have no idea how we'll do it, but a man with nothing can make nothing out of nothing. Perhaps the most startling happening of the day. Bill Sylvester, the president of the Alliance, outgoing.
Don't come any closer.
Take two. Turn it off. Turn it on again. Perhaps the most startling discovery today. Bill Sylvester, former outgoing president of the Alliance, officially endorses Mitch Kirby as president. You saw it right here. And you'll be voting for Mitch
like
then?
this.
You'll be voting for Mitch then, sir?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
Why? I can't stand the guy.
But I can't jump anymore.
It doesn't matter.
Dave Campaigning's Mitch's middle name.
Yeah, we might secede this election and hold off till next time when it'll be on the man's side.
No. I advise Mitch that we're moving because there's a good groundswell coming. I think you ought to.
Are you for me all the way?
All the way. I think you ought to move in
all the way.
all the way.
Unfortunately, Roy doesn't have a vote.
Yeah, I didn't know. I don't vote. But anyway,
grassroots thing, and you can spread the news like wildfire.
There's probably only one word to describe this man's campaign. It's a juggernaut. It's a steamroll. It's a snowball coming on a hill so big you can't even see it. Things are heating up in here, and so is Mitch's campaign. Let's stay tuned for more details.
Another recruit. Coming from all over Canada.
Amazing. What a groundswell this is.
Mitch For Pres.
This is where it's going to take place, right here in Seven Oaks Alliance Church. If you can look around this building, you'll see, well, pews for starters. But up front, if we can take a look at the front, that's where the monitor sits. Not the monitor from the Philippines, but the moderator, of this conference. None other than Dr. Bob Rose. He will witness the biggest upsurge of groundswell support in the history of the Alliance.
Who's Mitch Curby anyways?
He's the guy that was up front there with his shorts the other night.
Who was talking about youth ministry.
Oh, okay.
Will you be voting for him, you think, Jeffrey? And you, can we count on your...
seeing that little white thing come up for Mitch?
I may, depending on my on the weather and my mood, you see. So I'll see.
So there is no really groundswell of Chinese support for Mitch at this present time from the Chinese bloc.
Well, I'll give him a chance. You know, take us out to Chinatown for Chinese food.
Okay, what if he gives you money?
Ooh. Oh, well. Hey, don't put this on.
Point over yet, but we are severely short of time, and if you could just raise your card if you are voting.
Just what Mitch was hoping. All the females are still out to their dinner. This is a perfect opportunity and secure that very important first ballot. I hear Mitch Kirby's in the building. No.
Finances are being covered by current sources of income, then that's fine.
Dale Menzies, man in...
General Assembly this year has been really encouraging. I've really had a good time.
On Mitch Curby.
Probably the most amazing candidate for president this year is of course, Mitch Kirby. Just taking the delegates by storm. The General Assembly is without words. I mean, Arnold Cook has lost it.
What's that? Mitch For Pres.
Yes,
Mitch For Pres.
What do you think about Mitch Kirby for president?
It's a tremendous idea. It'll add a new face and new dynamic to the denomination.
That's fine, thank you.
Obviously speaking, I think it's quite astonishing what Mitch Kirby's doing. In fact, I think that the Alliance is going to see him as a Ross Perot candidate because the Christian Missionary Alliance is taking the most mark. Thank you very much.
And as you can see, delegates around here are just going crazy over Mitch.
Brian Dirksen, Stony Creek Alliance.
Hi, I'm Brian Dirksen from Stony Creek Alliance, and you should vote for Mitch For Pres.
Why?
That's right. Because Mitch is a man that is a cut above the rest. Yeah. So vote for Mitch For Pres, and you won't be disappointed. Thank you.
Well, I am counting the ballots.
No end to the support for Mitch Kirby for president. Hi, even skateboarders from across the street are here. Oh, no, wait a minute, you're a pastor.
What did you say? I'm a pastor of the
So you're voting
First Alliance Skateboarding Church.
Are you voting for Mitch?
Of course.
Why?
Because I think that we need a young fisherman. Evangelism fisherman.
Good, I like that. That's good. That's very funny. I mean, no, very pertinent.
Pertinent.
Closet.
No.
Son of a missionary, no less.
Really?
No Mitch For Pres button, sorry.
Who are you going to vote for?
Who am I going to vote for?
Why aren't you going to vote for Mitch?
Who are the nominees?
Why aren't you going to vote for Mitch?
Because he hasn't been nominated yet.
Well, if Mitch is nominated, will you vote for him?
Negative.
Why not?
Because I'm abstaining.
From what? Just alcohol? Or?
Because I'm nominating Bill and I have to vote for him.
Oh, I understand that.
Okay.
What if I think?
Just making sure there wasn't a B in front of that.
Oh, Mitch, well, I've got mine in my purse.
Well, I'd like to know why you support Mitch for president.
I was informed by another candidate that Mitch was throwing his votes all over to this other candidate who is yet to be named. So I thought that I would put my sign away.
Was it me?
Russ. I'm sure Russ. Yeah, Mitch tells me he's throwing all his candidates over to me. All his voters.
So he's going to walk across the floor then. Awaiting someone to nominate Mitch Kirby to be elected president. That's the Alliance.
I, Mr. Chairman, would like to place the name of Reverend Ross England as the nominee for the presidency of the Christian
just like to nominate a man of vision who's been with the Alliance now going on 3 years. Someone with a very good skier, Mitch Kirby.